We did come from far away, as far away as we can for the valley, so I'd like to welcome Jimbo.
What is going on, Merced? Wow, awesome. Alright, so yeah, I did come quite a ways to get here. I came from Selma, California. You guys ever been to Selma, California? Yeah, Selma is known for two things. We're known for crackheads and raisins. kind of like Livingston, I guess. Yeah, not to brag, ladies, I have health insurance. Yeah, I feel like at this age, having health insurance this makes me a little bit more fuckable. I don't know much to look at, but at the end of the night, when you see me at the bar and I'm paying my tab, some little blue Kaiser cards coming out. Well, okay, for something other than Kaiser, you might give your number. I did recently go to the doctor, got a health checkup, and the doctor said, "Congratulations, Jimbo, you lost 45 pounds. You're no longer morbidly obese." Yeah, unfortunately, none of those 45 pounds came from my tits, so great genetics. I did see that for every 30 pounds you lose, you gain about an inch. I'm really excited. My girlfriend's almost going to see it soon. On my own journey to health, I did stop smoking cigarettes, which is awesome. Yeah, so I no longer walk around smelling like a pack of cigarettes in an ashtray. It's great. I did switch to vaping, which is much better. So now as I'm sitting at the stoplight on these gigantic clouds, I look and smell like a brisk summer's eve. You guys ever, sorry, I know some of the people are eating, but you guys ever had a hemorrhoid? I had one so bad, I had it for years. It was really bad. I drove halfway across the country and people lifted 4x4 with this hemorrhoid. I ended up divorcing her a couple years later. Wasn't all bad though. She did give me some great kids. She's my one daughter. She's my middle child. We were at Costco one day. She was here, and there's this lady, and she was going full Karen on the cashier, and it was bad. And she was an Indian lady, and I looked at my daughter. What do you call Indian Karen? And without skipping a beat, she sits up and says the Quran. Yeah, she's got a great sense of humor. She should get up here and say anything. I do have a girlfriend though. She's really awesome. She's very fun. She likes to do a lot of fun things with me. She does everything with me. She does karaoke. You guys ever do karaoke? Yeah. Trust me, guys, when this woman sings "Don't Stop Believing," fucking stop believing. It's not good. She did recently hop on a mechanical bull, and she ended up in the ER, and she got caught by her wrist, got flown around, got beat up. At least that's what I told the ER doctor. Yeah, she did an awesome thing. She was really fun. She recently, you guys ever do mushrooms? Anyone who's not a comedian do mushrooms? She recently did mushrooms with me. It's her first time, and she's having the time of her life. She's having a conversation with the lemon tree. She tells me that the lemon tree is mad at me because I did a bad job of trimming it, and now they're both mad at me. I'm not having a chill time at all, guys. I'm sitting in the chair, I'm holding on for dear life. The bush in front of me just bursts into flames. The fires of hell are tickling my taint. I gotta go. I excuse myself. I go lay down. That night, I had the best, most mind-blowing, just euphoric sex I've ever had in my life. Now, it would have been so much better if I hadn't had my girlfriend tripping balls out backwards. She did ask me if I was interested in bringing toys into the bedroom, which is great. Problem is, I ended up in the ER myself. The hospital stuck in my ass. Good thing I have health insurance, right? I'm a very chivalrous person, though. I believe the guy should always open the door for his woman, open the car, all that good stuff. I even keep little hair ties on my car just in case she needs to put hair tie. Very chivalrous. But I got really high the other day. Got really bombed off Benjamin Netanyahu, and I saw this lesbian couple walking up to the restaurant, opening the door, and I was like, first off, I don't judge. I think everyone has the right to be miserable. And I was like, so how do they decide which one opens the door for the other one? Because they can't pick rock, paper, scissors. You know when they're picking.
You have a minute and a half left. If you want it.
Okay. So I did recently celebrate my birthday, which sucks. Getting a little bit older, I'm in the middle ages now, I'm 48. And good thing is, I believe you're only as old as you act, which unfortunately makes my girlfriend a pedophile. But, they always, guys always, the old heads, they always told me when I was younger, when you get older, you're going to feel your back. You're going to feel your knees. We're right. Instead of you feeling, he's not going to work properly. They've been wrong about that so far. But one thing nobody ever told me is that at some point, you're going to sit in the, guys, you're going to experience this. Girls, I hope you don't have to experience this. You're going to sit on the toilet and your balls are just going to take a little dip. Nothing can prepare you for